Hi Duncan, thank you for your lesson today at Leeds Golf Centre. Great work today. We've achieved some real good stuff, made some big changes in the golf swing. What I want us to notice first is this one on the right hand side, the changes we've made to your posture. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the posture at the beginning of the lesson. You can see how you're really reaching for the golf ball, hunched over, hands hanging down, where what we've done on this right hand side is we've got you in closer, hands now hanging more under the chin, spine angle a lot better, and the sole of the club is now flat on the mat, or flatter to the mat, which is where we want it really. Okay, as we used to take the club face away before, we can see there that the club face is quite closed. Okay, so what we've tried to do is just open this as we've taken it away. And the drill that we used to do this was to feel like the face of your watch was aiming towards the wall. So when you're practicing on the range, something like that, you can make sure that in the face of your watch is basically pointing towards the bay next to you. Okay, so that'll help you get the toe of the club face up in the air. So that's the first drill really. So working on that and trying to get that club into that position there. Okay, as we take it further, what we try to do is just bring a bit of a wrist hinge in. Okay, so you can see here how the wrist has started to hinge. Now what we want is we want that to hinge a little bit more. Okay, so I'll show you how that looks at this side. So as we take that back, you can see here how this wrist is starting to hinge. You can't quite pick the shaft of the club up there, but it's going up in that direction there. Okay, what we want to see is we want to see this shaft here point a little bit more up to the ground, and from there then we can work on rotating. So we touched on that just towards the end of the lesson on the turning, but the main things for me is what I want you to work on for next week is making sure that we get into that posture at the beginning, and at this position here, seeing that that toe of the club is pointing up into the air. One thing I do want to note on is if you look at your position on here, great setup at that point. You know, once we've got this setup sorted, if you look at your position there to begin with, it's absolutely super. You know, the spine angle is really straight, the hands are in a lovely position, great flex in the knees. So you've got some real good stuff going on there, and we just want to try and make it a little bit better, iron it out, and we'll have you swinging, pretty good in next to no time. Well done today.